two American women, two royal destinies. One, a Hollywood starlet who stepped into a fairy tale kingdom in the 1950s. The other, a modern actress who challenged centuries of royal tradition in the 21st century. Grace Kelly and Meghan Markle, two brides separated by time, but forever linked in history. Their wedding gowns weren't just dresses, they were statements of power, identity, and legacy. Today, we compare their iconic bridal moments to see how each redefined what it means to marry into royalty. It was April 19th, 1956. The eyes of the entire world turned to Monaco, where Hollywood's golden girl, Grace Kelly, transformed into a real-life princess. Her wedding to Prince Rainier III was broadcast to an estimated 30 million people, a record for that time. For many, it was the ultimate fairy tale. Grace's wedding gown remains one of the most iconic bridal dresses in history. Designed by Helen Rose of MGM Studios, the gown was a gift from the film company itself, crafted from 25 yards of silk taffeta, 100 yards of silk net, and re-embroidered Brussels lace. The dress balanced opulence with demure elegance. The high neck lace bodice, long sleeves, and fitted waist reflected timeless sophistication, while the voluminous skirt and chapel-length train created cinematic grandeur. Grace's veil, dotted with seed pearls, was designed specifically to keep her face visible during the ceremony, a detail that added intimacy to a global spectacle. Few know that the gown's lace was centuries old, gifted by MGM, and carefully restored for the bride. The design also reflected Grace's wish for modesty, aligning with Monaco's Catholic traditions. Her Juliet-style cap, decorated with pearls and orange blossoms, was both a nod to European bridal heritage and a delicate symbol of purity and hope for fertility. The dress required 3 separate petticoats to hold its structure, and the making of the gown involved a dedicated team of seamstresses who worked for 6 weeks straight at MGM's costume department. Grace Kelly's gown redefined bridal fashion for generations. Its modesty and elegance influenced countless royal brides, from Kate Middleton's Alexander McQueen gown in 2011 to Nikki Hilton's 2015 lace masterpiece. For many, Grace set the gold standard of what it meant to be a princess bride. On May 19th, 2018, the world once again witnessed history at St. George's Chapel, Windsor Castle. Meghan Markle, an American actress best known for her role in Suits, walked down the aisle to marry Prince Harry. Unlike Grace Kelly's mid-20th century spectacle, Meghan's wedding reflected a thoroughly modern monarchy, blending tradition with a bold statement of individuality. Meghan's gown was designed by British designer Claire Keller for Givenchy. The dress was striking in its simplicity, crafted from pure white silk kady with an open Beto neckline, sculpted waist, and 3/4 sleeves. Her 5-meter silk tulle veil was embroidered with 55 floral emblems, representing the Commonwealth countries, symbolizing her and Harry's shared commitment to a global role. Perhaps the most historic element was her tiara, the Queen Mary diamond bandeau, lent by Queen Elizabeth II. This Art Deco piece, created in 1932, anchored Meghan's clean, modern look with a touch of royal heritage. Behind the gown's simplicity lay deep meaning. Meghan deliberately chose minimalism to emphasize symbolism over excess. Her veil embroidery included not only Commonwealth flowers, but also California poppies from her home state and winter sweet, which grew near Kensington Palace. This subtle gesture linked her past, her present, and her future as a royal. Another hidden detail: Meghan personally worked with Claire Keller to ensure the dress embodied timeless elegance, rejecting fleeting trends. The Queen Mary tiara was chosen because it hadn't been worn in decades, giving Meghan a sense of independence within royal tradition. Meghan's gown sparked global conversation. Critics debated its plainness, but supporters hailed its modern feminist message. Unlike Grace Kelly's ornate Hollywood gown, Meghan's dress became a symbol of restraint, dignity, and quiet power. It set a new precedent for royal brides, one where individuality and global symbolism matter as much as beauty. Grace Kelly's gown reflected a world where monarchy was about spectacle and fantasy. Meghan Markle's gown reflected a world that demanded relevance and inclusivity. Grace embodied the dream of becoming a princess. Meghan embodied the reality of redefining what being a royal could mean in the 21st century. Both brides created iconic moments. Grace's dress influenced decades of bridal fashion, inspiring countless designers. Meghan's gown, while more divisive, sparked conversations about identity, symbolism, and the changing face of royalty in today's world. Grace Kelly gave the world its most perfect royal fairy tale, while Meghan Markle showed us what it means to write a new royal story. Both brides changed history in their own way, and together they prove that the image of a royal bride is never static, but ever evolving. I'm Clara Marie. Thank you for joining me on this journey through royal fashion history. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories of crowns, gowns, and the women who wore them.